Good evening, anyone who's joining me live or anyone who is joining me in the VOD later. A little bit of hunt tonight. Short stream because I want to be up early tomorrow, so I can't sit up till 2 AM. So we'll go till like midnight. Challenges are, I still need to do damage with pistols. I need to restore health. I need to kill monsters. I need to locate targets. I need to deal damage to enemy hunters using rifles, and I need to use high velocity ammo. So I'm currently sporting a silenced Vitelli with some high velocity ammo, and my officer that I had the other day, and a smattering of other bits and pieces. I do have a few points to spend here potentially. Let's have a quick look. I've got fanning, which I don't really need. Keep that, keep that, keep that. Yes, I think all of this is stuff I wanted at this point. Yes. Let's slap Doctor in there. Doctor's always good. Always good to have Doctor. Okay, let's go. I'm against duos again. Let's do trios. Trios will make it easier to find the bosses. I have more chance of stumbling on a boss first if there's trios. So I just need to locate the bosses. Killing and banishing and everything else is just a bonus. But in duos, because there's more teams, I'm less likely to find them. I'll be the first to find it. So we will see. Still my favourite skin that I bought. The Lonely Howl. Actually, I spent my blood bonds on it, I think. Or did I buy this one? I can't remember if this is a DLC or one I spent blood bonds on. I think this might actually be a proper DLC that I paid for. I can't remember now. It's taking a long time to find a match. There we go. It took a while. It's not that late. I can imagine it, you know, being harder to find matches at 1 and 2 AM, but Europe shouldn't be completely quiet at 1:45 or 20 to 10. See if I can aim better today. Let's hope I don't get a foggy map. That would be lovely. I'd love to see DeSalle in the daylight without any fog. Doesn't sound like DeSalle. No, I was going to say. Lawson Delta. Single boss, that's unfortunate. I should be able to grab that from here, actually. I'm just going to do that. Exits are there. This boss could potentially be here. no way I'm getting the boss first. No way, Jose. Can't set any animals off because I've got Catalyst and Beast Face. I guess I need to head this way. I'll go to Lumber. Does this... I don't think this boss usually spawns at Lumber. Lumber's normally... either Spider or Scrapbeak. I don't hear any fighting on the map. It's night time, so some people might have just left immediately. Oh shit. That was a bad place to get caught without any cover. Oh! Explosive barrel behind me. That's bad. Bad place to get caught. Let's circle round. I don't really want to be fighting over the water in case that is a trio. Just circumvent that rather than trying to fight across the river. Some fights you pick, some fights you just move on from. Okay. The compound's here, so I could try and get the thingy here, I guess, and then leave via the top, potentially. It's this way. I'll completely turn myself around. Zerka. It's the one that gives you more damage, I think, with melee weapons. It started. Let's just bail out. Northwest. And get in another game when it's not night time. It's the teddy bear next to me. People behind me, they'll struggle to catch up because I've got stamina. It's more worrying if people are in front of me. Check the wind, bail. Getting a better game without nighttime. Nighttime is a shame, really. The other thing about nighttime is it encourages me to try and be sneaky, and I don't like being sneaky all the time. No enemies. Half expect to see traps on the floor. Oh dear. I'm tired today. That's another good reason to have a short stream. No messing about, straight back in. Please no nighttime this time. Pretty please. And two bosses. Two bosses would be lovely. Increases my chance of finding one. I think the deal damage to enemy hunters using pistols is going to be something to do in Soul Survivor, where you're more likely to run around with just a pistol. Though I guess the other one to do it in would be Bounty Clash. Bounty Clash is pretty good for just quickly getting lots of damage on one particular weapon. Not so good for doing all the other quests, but pretty efficient at that. My favourite one was when you have to do damage with items. Just take a full set of bugs, or stalker beetles, in with you, nothing else, and then just set off your stalker beetles and do damage to people. Very quickly does that event or mission task. I think people don't realize that, because in the feedback that they got, that was like the most complained about one, which I thought was... I can understand why, because before I thought about doing it with the stalker beetles, I was thinking, what the hell am I going to do that with? But stalker beetles made it so easy. It was like zero risk to me. Hooray! Desal. And I haven't been up at Desal, but it's foggy again. What is it with this map? Oh well. It's just spawned, so... Boss is not here, it's a single boss. Having a moment. Having a moment where I'm just missing everything. Could be just north of us, to be fair. Ooh. Thank you. Hey, Gregory. You alright? Oh, I'm sorry. You're complaining about BA. I was earlier, wasn't I? Killing the doggies. I don't think the boss is here. I'm now certain the boss is not here. Someone just set something off near me. Sounded like it was east. That's someone shooting down a boss. Creeping stone. Melee. That direction. Somewhere in front of me. Question is, have they heard me and stopped? It's a shame that every time I've had this map so far, it's been foggy. Oh, yeah, the guns are really good. With the old-timey silencers and stuff that are just, like, basically cans strapped on. I hate fog. I was going to say. They're in there fighting it. Sparks, concertina, penny shot ammo. Oh, they've made these windows dirtier. Ah, that's annoying. Made the windows dirtier, and it doesn't help that there's fog. How depressing. See anything from this range? Don't think a scope would even help that much. I'm so upset they've made the windows worse. The beauty of being in a tower is sometimes you can get like the first shot off. No one's going to try and push in there until it gets closer, I think. Barely see that house that's there. They're shooting out at the other people. We're gonna have to get closer. There's people over there. We're gonna have to move. Oh, while I'm here, where's the other mini boss? Got myself there. It was the ducks. Mini boss is over that way. Oh shit. Well, I know where I am. Surprised they're going for me. Some people do just ignore the game objective. I'll tell you that much. That is not uncommon. I'm having to be sneaky because I can't see anything. They're still in the compound. Someone creeping near me. They possibly heard me. I like this direction. They know I'm here. Just got to keep an eye on the building because they could pop out at any moment of that window and shoot at me. Ooh. We'll circle around a bit. That is the partner or team member of someone who's in this building here. That was that person dying. I know I'm very rude. Might just be me and them left now. They're pushing me. Should have taken my time. Oh, nice shot. I knew I wasn't going to win that fight. I deliberately went in the water. Very deliberately. They can't... It's harder to kill someone completely when they're in the water. Unless you've got the right equipment. So now I just sit here for a bit. They had the advantage of dark sight, so I know exactly where I am. And I had no real cover there. Just a bad position. And he was a much better shot than me. They will now hang around for a little bit to make sure I don't get up, so they can snipe me from range, so I just got to hang fire. And be a little bit boring being a solo sometimes in this situation. Because if I get up, I just die. And it's a shame to lose your hunter in that situation. It never used to be that bad. And then they changed Necromancer, which is the ability that lets you revive. So, it only works once. Where previously, as a solo, you could revive as many times as you had health bars. Which meant that it was somewhat more annoying for the person that was killing the solo, but it meant that you had a chance to survive and, you know, continue on with your life. Whereas now, you're guaranteed to die. Because you only get one revive. It's not... At the time when you revived, you didn't get your health bars back or anything. So, you know, just getting hit once would kill you. By anything. Now when you revive, you get full health bars back. So at the time, it wasn't necessarily op, but it was more of a hassle for the person that killed you. Now, it's just made it sometimes not even worth taking Necro, which is a bit frustrating when you're playing as a solo. I don't know if you can hear that over me talking, but one of them just walked near me. Waiting. They're fighting the other boss. We'll give it another minute and then we'll stand up. I suspect that I'll get shot in the head. Because I think one's watching me and the other one's gone to kill the other mini-boss. But we'll see. But that was bad positioning by me, being that I was basically in the open without any real cover for a fight like that. Sometimes you can get behind trees and other bits and pieces, you know? Oh, they've just left? They've literally just... What? They haven't even gone for the other boss. Well, I mean, I guess they've got their thing. I've got some bodies to loot, though. I shot this poor person. I'm really sorry I shot you in the back. Genuinely am. You didn't have exciting weapons anyway. And this poor person that I shot in the head. I mean, they were looking at me. Bless me, apologies. I'm gonna go and kill the gator. She's annoying to kill, to be honest, but it's completely doable. No items, nothing useful. I'm just looting the hunter for the event points, since we're collecting event points at the minute. I might as well do it quickly while I'm here. Ah, they burned them out. That's fine. I thought they might do. Okay, let's go get Crocodile anyway. She's over this way. Somewhere over here? Oh, there's quite a lot of water down here near the, this area. Oh, there's another thing anyway. down here. Prison's a great location. Some really fun fights in this place. That reminds me, I haven't checked the upstairs. This is just a really nice building. I should have some interesting fights around it and using this tower. And inside as well. Oh, this is new though. They've blown a hole in the side of it. Oh, that's different. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that before. That'll be, that's interesting. And they put this building here. I've not been in here yet. And points. It's so nice not setting off any of the noise traps. There are loads of these around as well, which I think is much better than previous events recently, where it's been very hard to get event points in the missions. So I'm glad that it really increased the numbers of those things. She's that way. There she is. So what I need to do is get close enough to throw this on her. That's really annoying. They've changed her so that she now hears you do that and then moves. Which is very annoying. Is there anything near me? There's nothing near me to get explosives. See, she will pop out of the... I really hate her as a boss. She used to be easier and then they made her harder. And now you got to play this stupid game of jumping in and out of the water. And if you don't time it perfectly, she bites you. Oh, you know what? I can't be arsed. This is a complete waste of time. They made it too difficult to just kill her. It's not worth me sitting there for 10 minutes to get it. I'm better off just getting into another game. I don't know why they changed her and made it so hard to kill her. It's just completely unnecessary. Like, why does she have to know you're throwing an explosive at her? What, you know? Yes, it was an easy way to do a load of damage, but otherwise she's just not... This is why people don't fight her, because they made it too hard. So it's very... Nearly every game, I've, you know, had the option to go and kill her because no one else bothers. And this is exactly why. An example of one of the changes Crytek made to this game that has just been very badly received and they ignore the issue. It's one thing Crytek are not very good at taking feedback and acting on it sometimes. Well, we got a couple of kills, but the ending was a bit boring. But I will have got plenty of points towards my event, so happy days. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, there are worse. It's just a shame with Showdown because it's a really good game. And it's let down by silly things like that. Like, the boss didn't need to be made harder. If you make something so hard that no one bothers to go for it, then why is it there? What's the point? Yes, the patch launch day was horrific for this. And the Twitch drops haven't gone down well with the big content creators who stream on all the time. Because literally everyone got them in the first 4 hours on the first day. And then, you know, while viewership's been good, it's not been as good as previously. Like, in previous events, Psycho Ghost, who's probably the main one, has had 20, 30,000 for an entire weekend. And this time he had like 20,000 on the first day and then a few thousand the next couple of days. So we still need to restore. Let's look at this to do. I got a level on my battle pass there. That's not bad. I need to get Necromancer back. I need to get Vitality Shot. I need to get rid of this. And I'm going to take a Stamina Shot. Can I drag and drop those? No, I can't. Okay. But yeah, I've killed the Gator boss a few times since they've changed it. And it turns into this 10-15 minute dance of going in the water, jumping out the water, getting a shot off, jumping in the water, jumping out the water, getting a shot off. It's just a waste of time. I'll show you that in the meantime. I've got the Vitelli silencer at the minute, but you can have either, I think there's a different variant. I'll show you right now, I don't think. I can show you after this game. I won't cancel the matchmaking or it'll start all over again. But yeah, so there's Deadeye scopes, which are like short-range scopes. And then there's sniper scopes. Different guns have different scopes. So some have the Deadeye scope and some can have the sniper and some can have both. Just depends on the gun and the variation. There's also one called the... Oh my god, my mind has suddenly gone blank. Aperture. There's an aperture, which isn't really a scope. It's like an iron sight, but circular. And it zooms you in very slightly, but you can only really see what's in the circle. It's worse than a scope. But some people like them. I'm not a fan. Some people like the apertures. I prefer the iron sights, and if I'm going to take a scope, I don't mind the Deadeye, and I don't mind the sniper, as long as it's on a hard-hitting weapon, But the problem with taking a sniper is, well, you're just going to sit in a bush somewhere and try and snipe at people. So it's kind of boring as a play style. So I prefer to take something with an iron sight so I can get a bit closer. Unless I'm trying to do something for a mission. Scrap beak, potentially here, but unlikely. Gasworks, definitely. Terminus, I don't know if he spawns there. Potential for someone to spawn over that way. Rose. Next compound over. I have my sound quite high, so I can hear sounds quite far away. I'm sure it doesn't help me being old and, you know, with the future deafness. I doubt I'll get to the boss first, because it's so far away. We will head in that direction. I love this scarce trait. It is one hit kill on all these things is fantastic. It just saves so much stamina, so much effort. Also great for the bosses, obviously, because it means you can melee them down really quickly. Such a great trait, having so much more damage. I want to see if there's a 4-shot boon. It is, yes. Boom. Oh, nice. 750. Shooting that way and that way. Teddy bear. Setting. Cow gave away my position. Oh, hello. There's a party and someone forgot to send us an invite. There they are up that hill, look. It's going to be a difficult shot from here. What do we reckon? They're backing off? I think they are. Well, the boss can't be here then. You can spawn here, this boss, then. Well, there they are, look. They're close enough. Bingo. Oh. Right at the bottom of the map. Now, if I go up behind that guy, am I going to be sandwiched between two teams? Risky. Let's just push around this way instead. No reason for us to take an unnecessary risk and get sandwiched. He can't keep up with us. They're already in the boss lair, so we're not going to get that. But these guys are fighting here. Someone's been past here and killed a zombie. This is all underground, so... Did you hear that? Running that way, I think. Much closer than I was expecting, to be honest. Someone died. Who the hell are these people? You see that person there? That was a person. Oh, very nice. What just happened? That was a trio. Did I kill them all? I'm a little bit confused. Someone died. Oh shit. Ah, very nice. Nah, there was still one alive. They just sat and waited for me. Kudos. Kudos. That's to kill me, I think. That sounded like smoke. I guess so I can't run away. I mean, it was a good fight. They will burn me now and kill me. But good fight. Or they think I'm part of the other team they killed. They may think I'm part of that other team. They didn't burn me. I should have circled further back round rather than risk going that way. There's a lesson for me there. I should have gone round to the other side of the compound behind or to my right when I was facing the compound rather than going to the left. I might die here anyway, we'll see. Guess they went straight to get the other people. I'll just go and see if there's anyone to loot while I'm here. It was a good little fight. I think I downed all three of them. At least once. Burned out hunter. Yeah, they must have thought I was one of that team. Fine. He must have gone through that window or something. The guy who died. They have dark sight though. So they have there's a trait that you get in the event that if you loot someone, you get a dark sight boost. So the team that killed the boss is still inside the compound. We will attempt to circumvent and come in from this side. I don't know where these people will be. Sound like a shotgun. What have I got left? Not a lot. Let's take my stamina shot. There's people over there, but I'm not sure. Oh, that is the people with the bounty. Okay. They're split up. Too far away. On that building. Gonna go on top of that. Had at least one person die. Where are their exits? They are there. They will know I'm here now. Plus they'll be looking for other people around. They got shotguns, so I've heard shotguns. I don't want to get too close. Are they still fighting? Oh, they're coming for me. Let's get to a good position. They split up. Again. Eh? They're completely split up. What? Oh, they're just going to rearm. Hmm. Disadvantage here. I don't know if they're a duo or a trio. This is my issue. I know there's one coming towards me, but this is such a bad position to be in. I can't see anything that way. There. I think there's only two. This is going to end up me dying. Oh shit. There are three. Because there's another one to my... there was another one to my right. This is a risky fight. Because they can direct the other person to me. Where's their exit? Down here. Fine. So we be a right swine and we try and spawn camp or exit camp. More suffering. There's a trio left. Try and set up at the exit. I thought it might be a duo, but when I was engaging the two of them, I heard someone melee to my side. So, that's three. Need to move. I'm in range of the thingy. They will come this way. There they are. They're in cover. That's a slight issue. The issue is obviously they could just surround me. Injured myself jumping down. Lucky headshot. Oh. I'm playing against trios because it's easier to get a boss, and I need to get boss finds for one of my weekly quests. But obviously, killing a trio is very challenging as a solo. I didn't have to engage them, I could have just backed off. I'm not too bothered. Well, at least I did some of my quests. Right, what I am going to do is change hunter. I want a free hunter. With pistols. Perfect, you. I'm going to not take anything else. I'm going to switch to Bounty Clash and try and get some pistol damage because I need to do that quest. Bounty Clash is just so much faster for getting these done. It's also less stressful. You can just charge around shooting shit. Oh, I've not played any mods for Bannerlord, to be honest. I love the game, but yeah, I don't. Ooh, 3 points off the next level. Yeah, I've never. I think the furthest I got was having a lot of trade going on. I was just going around the map building up loads of trade and building up my army. Like, I'd stop at random cities to buy troops and then I stopped playing. And that was like when it first came out. Fantastic game. Just massive time sink. You know, spend a lot of hours in it getting places. I remember at the time, and I probably still got it saved somewhere in my links, there was a spreadsheet saved on Google Docs, which had all of the pricing, but obviously from many, many, many pictures ago, and you could see where things were usually high price and low price, and where you should buy and sell stuff, and I usually just circle the entire map. I'd go all the way down south, buy horses, and take them all the way back up north with me, trading everything else as I went. It was a weird way to play the game, admittedly. At least it feels that way now. Donovan Stone. Pew pew pew. And then perfect. Yeah. I remember you could. I remember there was a perk last time I played that was something to do with that. Does it tell you across the entire map now? If so, then that's pretty much the same thing, yeah. Ow! Don't know all the ways into this building. Oh. Someone came around the corner behind me. I mean, yeah. I wasn't quite sure that all the ways in that building. I've not fought there a lot. I know there's the door at the bottom, there's a sliding door at the top, there's that hole, there's the ramp that comes down. I think there's another door around the other side as well. But there were people with shotguns in there. Change hunter. Oh no. Change hunter. This is such a faff going through all these bloody menus to hire a free hunter. Pistol and a shotgun. Probably the better choice. I did a tiny bit of damage. Just the ones that higher for a higher price than what the town you're in offers. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I can't. I would love to play Bannerlord again, but it's just time. I'll never have the time. I was thinking, like, I know the DLC is coming or has arrived. I can't remember. Which basically adds the Vikings, which seemed kind of cool, but again, just having the time. Delayed till July, okay. Give me a better compound this time. This is an okay compound. Not great for my pistol one shooting now. And I start in a mediocre place. This is the worst place for cover, is the issue. But I'm going to be able to get some pot shots at people through the fence. Which I think is how I'll have to play this. Don't need to get kills, I just need to do damage. Although headshots would be nice for the 150 damage. Am I mediocre at the game? Yeah, if that's the question. I don't think I'd want to be a 6-star, to be honest, because it's not a very nice place to be in terms of the playstyle. Everyone's very sit around and camp and snipe. Feel bad for creeping around, but... Oh, that's one of the best things about this game is the sound quality and knowing where everyone is and stuff. Be lost without it. That was bad. There's a person in the top of this building. Saw him there. There he is. He's moving around a lot. He's a high star player, I think. He's very good at dodging. There we go. I don't know if his friends are in this building. It's the impression I got, but... Lost my hand. Oh, very nice. It's a tree out. Not the people with the thingy, though. I need to circle. I just killed one of the people inside. They're looking for me still. Oh, they were at the window. I could have got them. Missed every shot. Okay. Time to maneuver into a better position. Conversion pistol, not great. I don't know if I'm, like, getting bullet drop at that distance, to be honest. It's a distinct possibility. People in here again. This is actually going much slower than most of these games go. It's quite weird. Can we just die? Ooh. Don't know who he was with. Julie's definitely winning that position. Yeah, immediately crouched as well, so yeah. High level player, has prestige multiple times. You can tell when people are high-level players. He was the one earlier who I was shooting at, who was diving from side to side. You can really tell high-level players because of how they move. They should be a 5 or 6 star. We'll have a look. If they're not, they're playing in terms of their movement at that level. Most players don't crouch when you engage like that. It's very rare. Three star? Nah. That's someone who's dropped their MMR. No way is that person 3 star moving like that. That's the kind of movement I expect from the, you know, top-end streamers who are all 6 stars. Flitting about like that. Yeah. I hate when people do that. Either a second account or you can drop your MMR by dying a load and then your MMR drops. It's supposed to be harder, but I think they changed the whole MMR system to supposedly make it harder, but I'm not convinced. Not convinced. But we did our weekly anyway, so we got our 500 damage, so happy days. Right. Let's grab a hunter who's actually getting points off this thing. Let's grab Sheriff Hardin. We like Sheriff Hardin. And we're going to grab Conduit and Necro. And we will take... What do I need to do damage with rifles. And yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Vitelli Silencer with my high velocity ammo. And I'm going to take a... I take a Scotfield actually, because the Vitelli itself shoots pretty fast. So I don't need a fast firing gun. I just take a Scotfield. I'd have dum-dum ammo on that now. Knuckle knife. And health kit. Fuses. Consumables. We want vitality shot, stamina shot, wax dynamite, sticky bomb. Do random oh, cancel, hang on. Let's do duos. I've suffered enough in trios tonight trying to find a boss. I might as well do duos. Measles and rubella. Matchmaking rating, but yes, most measles and rubella vaccine. Also MMR. Yeah. Matchmaking rating and mumps, measles, and rubella vaccination, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, there may also be a slight delay on the stream for all I know at your end as well, because although I have it set to very low latency, for some reason YouTube always ends up slightly delayed, and I don't know why. But it is what it is. This will be my last game anyway, because I want to have an earlier night tonight, because it's Puppy's birthday tomorrow. She is 1 year old, and I want to go out for the day. I'm going to take her somewhere there's ducks, so she can bark at them. YouTube. If they did YouTube, if they spent some time on the live side of YouTube, they would absolutely annihilate what Twitch has to offer. But they just won't spend their time on it. Because YouTube, I could be streaming in 4K. Well, not 4K because I don't have a 4K monitor. I could be streaming in 1440p, aka 2K, at a very high bit rate to YouTube right now. I have a gig up and down, so I can have really high bit rates. But because I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, Twitch only accepts a very low bit rate, so I always run in just 1080p. Now, this is 2 bosses this time. And it's this map, and I haven't seen this part of the map yet, so that's fun. It's in a funny place. Other people can't spawn here, so... I can't jump through that window. Oh, I'm gonna make noise anyway, so... Screw it. Boss could be in Heritage Pork next door. I'm trying to find bosses because I need to locate the boss lairs. Another player. The boss isn't here though. The... Shit. Wrong button. Back up. That's why we back up. They jump behind there, but I can't see them now. I'm assuming they're a duo. I definitely saw them jump behind that. I need to circle. can't just sit here. Let's go for a wide berth and get... I have no idea if that was a solo or a duo, but there was definitely another person there in darker clothing that I saw, so I assume it was a duo. My concern was that the other one was going to come the other side. The boss isn't there anyway. He's either going to be at this one or somewhere else. Well, he did used to commonly spawn at this one, so I'm assuming that's not changed. Just see if he's here first. Yes, he is, and no one's here. So I just need to... Right. I'm not fighting him because it's not happening. He is a terrible boss to fight as a solo, but we will head down to the other fight and see if we can join in that one. That was shooting behind me as well. Shooting this one. I haven't been to Seven Sisters since I started playing again. Well, I got the bounty token, but it's only duos, so I stand more of a chance than with trios. Gotta get these as I'm going past. I'll make a conscious effort to get some points. Ow. It'd be a solo. I see. That's a shame, especially on EU4. I'm not surprised, because I know it's an issue. Now, it's a solo here, I guess. Unless he's gone... Yeah, he's exited. I had someone running next to me. Shooting miles away. Pumpkins! I'll check for traps, actually, because... no one anywhere near. I might as well leave and... well, the next one. There was someone there for a fight, but it seems a waste just chasing across the map to get shot. Wonder if it's not a full game. This happened the other night when I was playing late on. I will do another game now because this one's been so short. I was playing this down till like midnight. Alright, so... let's get... Serpent, Magpie, I've got 9 points left. Greyhound, Determination, 6 points left. Beast Face, so we just don't set anything off, because I can. Bloodlust. You know what would be nice? The, I really can't afford it now. Silent Killer, 3 points. Okay, we'll just wait then. Fine. So we still need to do enemy damage to enemy hunters. Oh, I've done the high velocity ammo one. I could change from high velocity ammo to something else then. Not that it really matters. And I've located 2 targets. Have I? Oh, they finally updated this. It now counts if you find the mini bosses. The mini bosses now count as a target for the missions. Finally! At least I assume that's the case there. Unless it just means locate in the sense of if you find all of these actual clues now. It used to be that you had to literally walk into the boss lair to officially locate the target. It's possible they've changed that. Because I definitely didn't do 2 of the big bosses. I've done 1 of the bosses there, and I've done the mini-boss. But I would have got it now, because I would have had enough clues more than twice. So it must just count for the mini-bosses as well now. That's a good change. Because that's an annoying one to get, because sometimes there's only 1 boss on the map, and someone might spawn on top of it, and then you've just got no chance. You know, it's really funny. Sadly, nighttime map. Single boss. It's really sad in a way, because it's a really good game, but you're right. Some people have just never heard of it. There's people at that compound. There could be other people coming to this compound as well. Well, I've made plenty of noise, so if there's anyone else here, they know I'm here. Boss is nowhere near us. Nighttime maps are extremely disappointing. Can't see shit. Bus. Can't speak too late on a night. The boss, right in the bottom corner, and someone spawned on that to kill it that quickly. Don't get me wrong, I'd do exactly the same. Oh shit. How did that not die? I stabbed it twice. Oh shit. That was altogether a bad interaction for me. Gas trait, it's always worth a look. Catalyst. yeah. It means I won't set any animals off. Explosive ammo. Oh, they've got an issue on their hands for evacing, so so this game definitely has hackers. I've not seen a lot that I am 100% certain are hacking. In my 700 plus hours of playing, I'd say I've seen 3 people, maybe 4, that I am 100% sure are hacking. Others that have been suspicious, but about 4, maybe 3, 4 that I'm 100% certain that have just been doing something so insanely dodgy. Which is pretty good. Tarkov, yeah, Tarkov has a lot more hackers, and that's the thing about popular games. Popular games, more people cheat. It's just par for the course, unfortunately. Because they're popular, more people make cheats because they can make more money. If you're willing to buy a cheat, then that's good for me, right? So I'll make a cheat for it. Not me personally, but you know what I mean. That's right. I don't have the damage boost at the minute. That's what I'm looking for. I thought I'd come and have a quick look for the points. Are they... Is there literally no one on the map? These guys are escaping. I'm not hearing any shots. And try to intercept. I don't think I'll be fast enough. Oh, they kind of seem... Maybe they're bogged down. Oh, they're coming this way to get the other thing. I think they're coming this way. Okay. Let's hunker down behind the walls in here. Just better cover. It's over that way, weirdly. Can't see anything in the bloody dark. They're making a run across the fields that way? Wait, what? They were dead? What? What? What is going on? Really confused. Don't see anything. Need to get closer. There's a fight going on there. See the tiniest bits of movement, but I'm having a bad shot now. There we go. Multiple players. There's a team of 2 with a bounty. How the fuck did I hit that guy? Can I just say I have no idea how I hit that guy, because when I fired, I'm pretty sure he was no longer in my line of sight. I'm making a run for it. You're a dick for slowing me down. These guys are gone. How were the other teams down there, but they didn't converge on these guys? I'm so confused by that. They had silenced weapons of some kind. Yeah, they're long gone. Right, let's grab this and we'll head to this exit at that side. Because No chance now. And there's a team coming behind us, so let's just leg it. Stamina shot means we stay ahead. Not seeing anyone. Doesn't mean they're not chasing. But I have no idea what was going on there. They must have killed those other players with silenced weapons, but both teams must have had silenced weapons because I didn't hear a fight. That's the weird thing. I'm happy to take my bounty and leave. Since it is midnight. They're chasing me. They are chasing me. I'll be gone before they get here. There's a limit to how much I'm willing to fight on a night time. It's not worth it. I mean, I don't know if you were here earlier when I was saying this, some people, if it's a nighttime map, will just immediately leave the map. They won't even bother playing it. And a lot of the streamers have like a filter on not their game, but on the stream, like within OBS or whatever, to make it brighter so you can see what's going on. Because otherwise it's obviously very dark for the viewers as well. Didn't even get that extra reward. Getting these points is a nightmare these days. Well, at least I've got... getting there with doing damage with rifles. But alas, I am calling it a night there. Thank you very much for joining me. Good to see you again, Max. I hope everyone has a very nice evening. I won't be streaming tomorrow night, as it's Puppy's birthday tomorrow, so I'll have had a busy day. But maybe Saturday or Sunday. We'll see how that goes. Have a nice evening, everyone. Or day, depending on where you are in the world, obviously. I'll see you all soon. Now we wait and see how long it takes for that to reach poor max because of the delay on YouTube. I do like Sheriff Harden. He's a nice skin. Have a good night. I'll see you all soon.